How y'all doing out there? I'm sorry y'all had to cut the video off short, but we back. This is a to be continued video. I'm waiting on all my people to get back on here. Y'all give me 1 second to get right. And I just appreciate everybody tuning in to the channel. I feel that this is something that people need to know about. Real issues. Even though this channel is about boxing, I talk about other issues. And I thank my people for tuning in and at least taking time out your life to listen to what's going on. I'm going to be right back. Y'all just hold on. Y'all leave y'all comments. When I come back, I'm finna reply to them, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Here I come. I'm right here with y'all. What's happening, my people? Let's go. Rap is the new crack. I thank you. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Justin, for tuning in. Thank everybody for tuning in. You know, sometimes, man, Bud, that proved here. That ain't even going into, bro. He done proved he ready. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, what's going on, man? I mean, like, people gotta learn to sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with me and me and my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? With me and my homeboys, you have to look at the situation. Our time is gone. Cause I still see dudes my age still out there trying to live that life. Your time gone, bro. It's like high school. You can't act the same way you did in high school. You can't do the same things you did when you were in high school. And then to be the dudes that's my age that was out there, they still telling them the same wrong stuff. What was my childhood like? I grew up with my mother and my father. I had a good childhood. I was really kind of spoiled because I was the baby boy. You know, but we grew up hard. My mother, my father struggled. We didn't have it easy. You know what I'm saying? And I say as far as growing up, I realized what death was real young. I realized what death was. It seemed like every other month, somebody in my dad's family was dying. And I'm talking about being murdered. I'm not talking about majority of the men family in my dad's family been murdered. Like mostly all the men in my family we out the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's mostly what I didn't grow up. But I had a good childhood. We didn't grow up with everything we wanted. But my mom and my daddy, they bust their ass. They did the best. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I remember out of my childhood is death. I swear I went to a funeral every month. Every month. And it came from these situations. At the time, it was the crack epidemic. Whether they was hustling, whether they was using. They were killed, they were gone because of that epidemic. And now, that's why I'm making this video. We have this new one in a different form. And it's doing the same thing. It's doing the same exact thing. Destroying us. Dev taught me a lot. I ain't just talking about going through high school. I lost a dude I used to work with named TC. Dude murdered him, cut his body up and left it in front of his mama door. We 17 years old. Almost all majority of my friends, gone. If they ain't in prison, they are dead. Why? Because of this epidemic. That's why I'm so passionate about it. That's why I talk about it with anger in me. We just following. But this is the chance for us to stop following and save. Start sitting down with tell your son, you out here going, risking your life, NBA YoungBoy going back to a hotel. He got a mansion. Boosie going back to a mansion in Georgia. Gucci going back to a mansion in Georgia. I gotta burn you out. I gotta use my hard-earned money to burn you out of jail. You ain't them. Their lives are not yours. I ain't trying to stop you from having fun. I'm trying to make sure you live long enough to have fun. I'm trying to make sure you live long enough to have fun. These young dudes picking up these guns because they never had nobody stand in front of them who they couldn't beat, who they couldn't put a gun on. See what I'm saying? That's what it do, bro. I'm sorry for your loss, Steve. Steve just said his sister used to listen to Lil Wayne, I Feel Like Dying, over and over until she OD'd. This is what goes on. Do y'all know that they put them music, they get demons to go into that music? Do y'all know this is a spiritual realm? There's really spiritual stuff going on here. What you think that's fairy tale talk? People always disrespect the Bible, but the Bible is the only book that has prophecy in it. But people don't believe in spirits. People believe in Scientology, things of that nature. They believe atoms and neutrons and protons all came together and formed this. Well, let me see this, because I'm broke. I'm broke. So let me try this. Atom, neutron, proton. I need a mansion and I need a car with a lifetime warranty. Ain't no mansion, ain't no lifetime warranty. So you believe this shit banged together and created a whole earth? Niggas crazy as hell, man. Use your own mind and think. Don't believe everything people tell you. Just like now, they think, oh, Young Jeezy really sold dope. Young Jeezy ain't sell no dope. Young Jeezy ain't sell no dope. BMF was an entertainment company that brought Jeezy along as entertainment, as a rapper. He never sold drugs. Pimp C told y'all. All these rappers coming out right now, talking about some they sold this, they sold that. I remember they was wearing Timberland boots and backpacks with one pants leg rolled up. Y'all remember that? If you are so good at selling drugs, why would you become a rapper? And then, why would you get on the record and say, I sold drugs? No, Coco, we ain't gonna talk about no boxing. Boxing gonna be here when we dead and gone. I'll make another. I was gonna talk about Jermell Charlo now. I type this in. Oh, Steve, it ain't no color line in struggle. Ain't no color line in struggle. That's what I'm saying. That's why ain't no racism on this channel, bro. White people go through it too. They just don't talk about it. What you think trailer parks are? It's white people that stay in the projects. It's white people on welfare. It's white people getting beat up by police. They just not showing it because they want you to feel that it's only happening to you. They doing the same thing to them. They just ain't promoting it. See, like I once heard this dude say this on his thing. He said, and I never understood this, and it's just something that he said. I'm speaking what he said. He said, black people have to push the racial war. He said, we have to push it. The reason that ain't happened is because we ain't did it. And said, if we started, the Most High is not going to protect us. I don't know how true that is, but from the way he said it, I can believe it. Because we ain't buzzed yet. You see what I'm saying? No, this ain't the one thing I gotta say. It's not about whether or not you live in a. I'm not trying to make nobody feel get bad because they grew up good. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make them understand that you have grown up good and in a good position. Don't go out there trying to be somebody you're not. Don't follow the crowd and try to become somebody else. Live your life. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad because they live good. Shout out to you. You are blessed. But all I'm saying is if you're not out there, if you ain't out there taking part, you didn't grow up in it, don't go to it. Don't go to it. It's like my life. I didn't grow up watching drug dealers. I seen them. All I seen was my dad get up and go to work. So when I was able to jump out in the streets, I didn't just jump out there to sell drugs because that ain't what I seen. So that's what I'm saying to the people who grew up in middle class. You didn't see that. You know nothing of that life. You don't know the betrayals, the wickedness that goes on beyond that. So don't jump out there. Stay who you are, go to school, and do something. And to the people who are out there, who are not born middle class, don't listen to the bullshit that you are hearing on radios and television. Just because you are in that community don't mean you have to sell drugs. You can come out of there other ways. The movies too. Oh, thank you. God damn. What's your name, bro? OG, man. Thank you for bringing this up. I can't say the N word. I'm going to say Negro eyes. Negro eyes. And I'm going to explain to you what Negro eyes is. Negro eyes is black people who only watch black movies. And I run across a lot of them, especially a lot of women. Especially a lot of women. You don't want to watch nothing that ain't got, if it's talking about drug dealing, killing, that's all you want to watch. You know how many times I've been over somebody's house and they say, you seen Shotters? Yeah, I seen Shotters. I asked them, have you seen this? Say, I don't want to watch that. Why you don't want to watch that? Them white people, you missing out on a good movie because of color lines. Ain't you tired of watching dope stories? She fall in love with the drug dealer. He end up getting killed. He leave her some money. Ain't you tired of watching that? This is what we think we are. You watching this every day, and your son sitting there watching Shotters. Your son sitting there watching Shotters, and you thinking every day, Shotters, Ghetto Stories, any ghetto hood movie he can watch, and you think he finna grow up with a positive mind frame. God damn. I just tell the truth. I just tell the truth. Not the truth. The truth. I'm being for real, man. Negro eyes. If it ain't black, they don't want to see it. If it ain't black, they don't want to watch it. Got a bunch of dudes running around telling your children how they should live when they are not living the same lifestyle. They ain't doing nothing that they telling your son to go do. And you going out there, you buying him the album. You even getting him his drug dealer starter kit. You buying him his drug dealer starter kit. I'm gonna get you a chain, cause girls like the chains. I'm gonna get you a chain, some skinny leg jeans. I'm gonna give you $200. You go get you a pistol, because these niggas out here crazy, baby, and you need you a pistol on you. You need you a pistol. Here go you $200. Go buy that gun from Rico. He don't even know how to shoot. He don't even know how to shoot. Go get that gun from Rico. You gotta protect yourself, baby. Then he go to feeling like he the man. Can't fight. Cause y'all sons can't fight. Especially y'all 2000 babies. If you 2000, they don't fight. They can't fight, so they got to shoot. They got to shoot. They can't fight. So as soon as they go out into the street, it be a dude straight want to fight him. We ain't got to use no guns, bro. We go toe to toe. What he gonna do? She pull out that gun and he gonna shoot that man. Because why? One, he can't fight. Two, he ain't never had a man around him to tell him nothing, to break him down, to make him not fear another man. And three, because he's stupid. Because he's stupid. And you condone it. I'm going to get you the Jordans, a gold chain, and a pistol. Cowards. From listening to this music, from listening to your mamas, from listening to your homegirl who already got 5 children by different men, you destroyed your household. And now your sons are out here dying. And that ain't to every woman. Some women try their best. I'm not talking that to every woman. But to those who know that they are, out there pocket chasing. You left your baby daddy for a nigga who round the corner selling weight. You put him out. Had a baby by him too. The new dude. These for y'all. These videos are for y'all. Not the queens. Not the ones who tried. I'm not talking about the ones who tried. I'm talking about you ones gave up on your family because you like the dude that had more money than your baby daddy, had more money than your husband, and now your house is a wreck. Your son, you scared of your son. You scared of your son. All of them fund prisons. That's another thing they're not understanding, brother. While y'all sitting out there going to buy them mixtapes, these people have percentages in prisons. That's why the music is so negative. They want you to give it to your children, because they got a place waiting for them. Yeah. Buy them the album. Let them go to the concert. And then you wonder why you sending $20, $80 a month to prison. Because you condoned it. You condoned it. Because you condoned it. What up, H Money? You see the topic, you see how we going, man. I was about to talk about some boxing. We could talk about boxing every day. We could talk about boxing every day. But what a man speaks about is what he cares about. What a man speaks about is what he's worried about. You understand? Yes, on the fact of that. Good bring up, Coco. Boxing. Which I'm from down south. We didn't have that. That's something I would love to grow up in. I love fighting. I love boxing. I can fight like a motherfucker. I didn't even know I could until I done been in situations where I had to. I even had to ask my father, like, where did I get this from? Where did I get this from? I can fight my ass off. I'm telling you, no boy, I ain't just talking just to talk. When I can fight, and I'm dirty. I'm dirty. We need more boxing communities. We need more boxing gyms for these young men. Put on gloves. Take out that stress, all that animosity that's going through in your mind. Send your children to a gym instead of a prison cell. Let them go fight, spar, punch a punching bag. Get some of that stress that's going on in their life. Because at the same time, I notice this too. A lot of children are dealing with grown folk situations because the parents ain't being grown. A child should never have to wonder why they lights off. That's when a child becomes in a grown person's mind frame. That's why people be like, oh, you think you growing up too fast. No, you made them grow up too fast. You kept putting them in grown people situations. You smoking blunts, you drinking around them, folks getting a fire around them. Your house got shot up when they was in the house. They stepdaddy got shot outside in front of the yard. You are bringing children in a grown people situation and then have the nerve to say, oh, you getting too big for your britches. You helped make them britches. Because you wasn't doing what you was supposed to do. And like to all the people out here, like I tell people, y'all know it's a difference between black people and the N-word. Now I think we all know what that is. You need to know the difference. Some people happy with being the N-word. And I don't mean the N-word in a negative form. I'm saying You know what I'm saying. Crack bought guns, rap bringing guns. Every time you see a rap video now, it's 100 guns in a video. When crack came, you needed a gun to protect yourself. See, it's the same thing, just in a different form. Broke up households. This nigga ain't this. He ain't got no money. Like I always tell y'all, TLC, No Scrubs, broke up millions of households. Millions of households, I mean. Millions of households. TLC, No Scrubs did that. All you hear in music, leave, break up, don't love, split apart, don't love each other. And it ain't just in the form of relationships with men and women. They even saying it in rap. She ain't shit. He ain't shit. Leave him alone. I still listen to rap, but I mostly listen to R&B. I mostly listen to old school R&B. I like passionate music where you could really feel it. You know from how they wrote it, you know from how it's sung, that it's real. You know somebody really sat down and took time out of their life to write that song. I like that type of music, even if it's rap. You know they were going through something and they wrote that. That's the music I rock with. Not this, I done made a whole album in an hour music. Every song is the same. Every song is the same, just a different beat. They're going to say the same thing they said in song 1. They're going to put it in song 2. They're going to put it in song 3. They're going to have 2 songs where they talking about either forget about a woman or this the reason we ain't together. Y'all know I ain't lying. That's their whole album. Ain't nothing. I love my baby mama. I love my children. I wish I could keep my family together. They don't rap about that. They don't talk about that. Oh, man. Cherie. I ain't seen you in a minute, baby. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. I'm good, baby. All black people need a therapist. We all need to talk to somebody. We do. Especially if you grew up like I grew up, like I told y'all, what I remember, most of what I went through now, you should have to talk to somebody. We don't lose our friends to car accidents from ODing. Shout out to Quan Mayo, he OD'd. But we don't lose our friends like that. We lose our 9-year-old cousin because he was outside at the wrong time. And we 8. And we 8 years old. And we gotta experience this. We are traumatized. People don't even... You lose your mother, your father, young like that. You need to talk to somebody. This is something that don't go on with us. We deserve checks. But even still, we strong enough to maintain through that. But don't nobody realize that though. That's the sad part. And I'm not saying that black people deserve that. Hey, this is not about what white people done, what anybody done to us video. This, we need to fix us video. This ain't no crying. This ain't no, oh, man got my foot on. Nigga, get his foot off your neck and get up, nigga. He be just being real, man. I'm trying to see, and y'all help me if we could brainstorm and figure out different ways of how crack is the same as what rap is doing today. Y'all help me do that. Y'all help me pinpoint certain situations. I already explained that it has took away education. It's addicting. Music is addictive. It's addicting. It's took away the mind frame of education, of being a doctor or a lawyer. Same thing that crack did. Because if you was on crack, most definitely your mind wasn't on being no doctor or no lawyer. Now that this music is out there like that, they're not thinking about being doctors and lawyers. The crack epidemic brought the need of protection. And if you're out there right now and you're rapping, you see all the guns, they feel like they need to be protected. They have numerous guns around them every day. That's two things, three things that is brought to the table. See, I'm not just making a video. Damn. Devin Smith just said it's even worse for them because they don't even know they high off the music. That's a good point, brother. Thank you, Devin. They don't even know they're high. They don't know they're even getting high off the music. And like I said to y'all, please donate to the channel because I'm sure they might strike this, or they may not, you know what I'm saying, not monetize my videos. You could donate 50 cents or $1. That's all I'm asking. Yes, at least the crackheads knew they were on drugs. These kids nowadays don't even realize it. They don't even realize they on drugs. They on a brand new high. They're on a brand new high. And for those who smoke or did whatever your vice is, you know how it is when you get that first high. It's amazing. It's amazing. And you was going to do what was necessary to get that high. Am I correct? That's how they view it. Their high is getting money. Getting that bag, showing their friends they ain't a lame. I'm out here just like you, nigga. I'm hustling like you, nigga. I'm getting money like you, nigga. What you mean? It's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm out here like you. I'm getting it. What you mean? Loss. And this one thing people have to understand too. Even with the things I'm telling you, you can stop buying your children rap music. You can stop buying them skinny leg jeans. You can start making them do what you feel is necessary for them to be good citizens in this country. But you have to realize and understand one thing. Your child gonna do the same thing that you did. Even though you probably came together and got it right, at some point, they're gonna wanna make their own mistakes. But the good thing about it is, they could never come back and say that you didn't tell them. That is what being a parent is. You can't tell me when you mess up, when you grown and come back and say, oh, this, that, and the other. No. I'm not going to let you ride with that on me. I showed you. I told you. And you decided to make your own mistakes. I showed you the ropes. I gave you the blueprint. I gave you the blueprint. You wanted to make your own way. So don't get mad at me when you make your own way. This is something I had to learn myself. That's why I'm speaking this. I never blame my mother and my father for things that I did. I can remember situations that brought me to certain things, but I made those choices. What you instill in your children will come back to them. If you instilling negativity in your children, negativity gonna come back to them. If you instilling righteousness, doing right, knowing right from wrong in your children, they might be messing up right now. You might can't stand them right now. But one day, they're going to sit up and they're going to think, they're going to say, you know what? I wasn't raised like this. My mama ain't raised me like this. I'm tired. And they're going to get it right. But every person has to go through their own mistakes in life to become a better person. That's just what it is. Training them and showing them the right way, it can never fall back on you. See, I can sit up here all day and say, oh, this and that about my mom and my dad. But they know that we save that rap for aluminum foil. Save that rap for aluminum foil. Because we know we did what was right, and they did. I made my own decisions. I'm not telling people not to love their children. All I'm telling you is, stop being their friend. You ain't their friend. You ain't their homeboy. You ain't their homegirl. Where I say go. If I don't want you listening to that, get you a job. You go buy you a radio, you go buy their mixtape, then you can listen to it. I don't want you wearing skinny leg jeans. I don't want you wearing skinny leg jeans. I don't want you wearing nothing that a man should not wear. If you want it, get you a job, and then you can wear it. Like that. It ain't about hurting your children. It ain't about not giving them what they want. It ain't about that. It's about showing them, preparing them for this mean world. For this mean world. This ugly world. But you wrong if you let this world change you. I done been through a lot, man. I'm 36. Even my big brother tell me I could write a book about my life. Even my big brother. My big brother is 49 years old. I done been through a lot, man. And I ain't gonna let nobody change me into a negative person. I'm not gonna let nobody change me from stop helping somebody. Anybody who know me from my neighborhood, if I could have $3, you could ask me for $1.50 and I'll give it to you. I'm not caught up in this world. I'm gonna leave here one day. I'm gonna leave here. And I don't have it. It be days I can't buy a cigarette. That same person I just gave my $1.50 to, That extra $1.50, when I want another cigarette, they ain't no way in sight. But that's not the point. Because it could be a day I could wash a car. I done earned back that. I got $15, $20. That's how the Lord bless you. He ain't just going to give it to you. He'll send something to you. Hey, I need my car washed. When I ain't working, I wash cars. Wham! That $150 I lost is back. People don't see it that way. That's why I love people who struggle. People always confuse that about me when I say, I want a woman who done struggled. I want a woman that done been through something. And I ain't talking about baby daddy situation. I'm talking about I want a woman being homeless, who had to come up and get it on her own. I want people like that around me because they know how to be humble. They know what it takes to get something from nothing. They know what it takes to change themselves, to continue. They know what it takes. The people who have struggled. I don't want nobody around me who ain't been through nothing. Because you don't know nothing. You can't teach me nothing. What you can teach me? Just like a preacher. It's preachers out here 24 years old, ain't never had a parking ticket. But you gonna tell me, a nigga who done sinned, that did a lot in his life, you gonna tell me how to reform myself, but you ain't experienced nothing. No, I want my preacher to be shot 9 times. He been to prison twice. I want my preacher to be somebody who went through that. And I know he righteous as of this day. No, I don't want him to still be a thug. I want to know that this is a righteous man who went through all that. That's who I want to listen to. I don't want to listen to no 22-year-old boy who went to school to be a preacher trying to tell me something. You ain't lived long enough yet, boy. You can't tell me nothing. I give it to you real, bro. I give it to you real. You can't tell me nothing. You don't even have a parking ticket. Life, ain't it grand? Ain't it beautiful? You ain't here for no reason other than to learn. Do you know that? You ain't here for no other reason but to earn your way into somewhere. That's the only reason you are here. You are not here because you're supposed to be a star. Oh, I feel like I'm from greatness. I'm supposed to be a star. I'm supposed to be somebody special. Shit. I ask, if you think I'm lying, if any of my family members watching this, post on the bottom. My whole life, from my attitude, I have felt like I'm a king. From my attitude, from how what I feel within me, I feel like I'm a king. But people don't believe that if you have nothing behind you to stand on it. I'm supposed, if I say that, oh, in my past life I felt like I was a king, I'm supposed to have 2 cars, Mercedes. So when I say that, people look at me and be like, the hell you on? But no lie, in my past life, from the things I go through, the problem situation, I feel like I was a tyrant. I feel like I was a damn tyrant. You couldn't fuck with me. I was smart, I was educated, And every form in war, whichever way you want to bring it, I feel like I brought hell if you went against me. That's the way I feel. And everybody in my family think I'm crazy. I asked my sister that same question. Do you feel like you've been here before? She be like, hell no. But I do. And I feel like I ran shit. I feel like I ran shit. That's just what I feel. I'm just telling them the truth. All I give y'all is the truth, man. And they got these young kings, princes out here not knowing and believing that. Young brother, you are not a drug dealer. You were not born a slave. You were born at a time where you could be whatever you want to be, bro. Be something besides what everybody else want to be. Be different. Be different. I wish I could sit around my little nephews sometimes, man. I could just talk to them. And I could just talk to my nephew, man, and just tell them. Because I see them doing it too. But they ain't around me enough, and situations happen where they ain't around me enough, which they should be because I went through it. I experienced it. And I wish I could just tell them, man, like, bruh, at the end of the day, no matter what go on with my family, bro, all you gonna have is your mama and your family, bro. That's your mama, your dad, and your family, bro. That's it. I'd have been in jail 11 times. Ain't damn friend, ain't damn female I ever messed with came and got me out. Do y'all hear me? And I done got out a lot on signature bonds but the times I need to get bonded out, it was family. It wasn't no friends. It wasn't no homeboys. It wasn't no girl I was messing with. So if you watching and your mama tell you, hey, I don't want you listening to that. I don't want you wearing this. Your friends sitting there telling, man, your mama crazy. You need to listen to this. Nigga, he hot. You need to wear this. That same friend ain't gonna be up there to bond you out. I guarantee you. That same friend ain't gonna be nowhere in sight when they collecting bond money. Jail, I gotta go pick up Roderick from jail. We just need $85 more. Do you got anything? I know you his best friend. Do you got anything to go with it? This nigga just got paid. Her son just told her he just got paid today. You got anything we could go in to get Roderick out? I ain't really got it, Miss Williams. I don't have no money. I don't have no money, Miss Williams. That same nigga who's telling you, do it our way. Now, don't listen to your mama. He ain't got no bond money. He ain't gonna care. I ain't been back. I'm talking about through my process of me growing up, me being out there. I've been 11 times. I have yet to be in almost 5 years, bro. And notice I say yet, because everything you sit up and say you not gonna go, you gonna go through. Yet, I ain't been through my license straight, everything straight with me. I just owe government people and stuff like that. I can get in anybody's car, drive, walk around, I can walk around, and I ain't finna go to jail. All probation, everything paid off on me, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm not continuing that. I'm just speaking in the form of to let them know. See, that's the problem right there. As my woman, see, ooh, we finna switch it up. I'm finna go in a whole nother category now since you said that. As my woman, your mom and them don't need to know our business. The only time your mom need to know our business is if I'm hitting on you. If I'm bringing bodily harm towards you. Your mom and them not supposed to know my business. See, there's a difference between men and boys nowadays. These 90 babies was raised like that. See, my daddy was an OG. We was taught from when we was young. Whatever go on in my house, stay in my house. From 18 to my 20s, I was going through that situation of jail. Probably in my 30s. I think even in my early 30s, I was still, yeah. See, that's something that go on in a new era. In a new era nowadays of relationship. You don't go tell my business about what going on between me and you. You go tell your mama and your daddy when I'm beating on you. Things of that nature. Serious things. Our business is our business. See, that's the problem with women nowadays. You can't expect a man to be your husband in the future and you still out here acting like you his girlfriend. You're going to ask your man, why we ain't got married? Probably because you telling everybody your business. You got to go over there and visit her family and they looking at you crazy because she tell all her business to her mama. She don't tell her mama what she do. She don't tell her mama that she still got Rodney calling her phone. She don't tell her mama that you call text messages in her phone talking to nobody. She gonna tell her mama that you over here messing with girls and you ain't doing right and this and that. She ain't gonna say that. Baby, I got sisters and I done been in a lot of relationships. Well, I ain't gonna say relationships. I done dealt with a lot of women. I know how they do. A woman ain't gonna never tell they side of the real, true side of the story. All they gonna do is make you look bad. Yes. Tell your mama, this man pay my bills, but I like to fuck other... I like to go and be with other people from time to time. And he get mad because I go and do other stuff that I like to do. Tell your mama that. Stop telling your mama, oh, he got girls on his phone. Yeah, he got girls on his phone because he know you messing with Rodney. Now your brother want to beat him up. Your daddy want to shoot him. But you ain't told him, oh, I had sex with his homeboy. Oh, he found out I slept with my coworker or my friend. That's why he tore all the furniture up that he helped pay for. That I told y'all I bought because I was stunned. That's why he tore it up. Hey y'all, my temperature getting high on my phone, man. And when my bro, that's all women. But hey, my temperature's getting high on my phone, which means my phone is finna shut off people. You know, I just want to let y'all know I love y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Donate to the channel. If it's $1, nickel, dime, quarter, penny, you can go to community. It'll tell you exactly how to donate to the channel. I appreciate whatever you could donate, nickel, dime, quarter, penny. I got PayPal and Cash App. This is Easy Work Boxing. Thank y'all for y'all time. Y'all be safe out here. I'm out.